This is the B2CT. Good morning to you. My name is Jenny Boom Boom. We got DJ Michi here. What up, Michi?
What up? What up?
Okay, and today we have our great friend who we haven't talked to in a couple of weeks, Jason Black from the Community Renewal Team is joining us today. Hi there, Jason.
Hello, Jenny. Hello, Meech. Thank you both for the time today.
So you have an exciting program happening with CRT called the Youth Build Job Training Program. Tell us what's going on with this.
Yeah, Youth Build's amazing. Such a cool program. So this is, just as the name implies, it is a job training program for young adults. It's for folks who are ages 18 to 24 who are eligible in Hartford or East Hartford residents who can sign up for the program. And Youth Build Job Training, you are going to get paid while you train. And there's training in a few different programs. There's a construction program, which is pretty amazing. We've seen some of the graduates from that program go on to do some really amazing things in the construction field. Certified nursing assistant, CNAs, medical assistants, as well as training to be security guards. All good paying jobs, all jobs that are going to be, in demand and in need. We train you as you go. The one thing that's kind of interesting, Jenny, about this program, for those who do apply, you cannot already have your high school diploma. However, while you're in the training, we're going to help you get your GED. So you're going to leave the program with the GED, and you're going to leave the program with great job training skills. You get paid a stipend every week while you're part of the program, and then they help you with job placement as well. It's really amazing, and they're recruiting now. So that's why we wanted to talk about it.
So the criteria besides age and no high school diploma, what's the other criteria surrounding it?
Yeah, just a few things. So no high school diploma right now, right? That's fine. We're going to help you get that GED. You need to be 18 to 24 years old. Men and women are eligible, and you need to be a resident of either Hartford or East Hartford in order to qualify.
This is such a great program. So
amazing.
What is the goal of the program?
Yeah, the goal of the program really is to create really viable job skills for the graduates who are a part of it, for young adults who, maybe college isn't for you. Right before the show started, we were talking about the fact that one of your children is off looking at colleges now and getting ready, thinking about that. That's awesome. But not everybody's ready for that. And not everybody is necessarily thinking they're going to go to college in the future. And that's cool too, right? There's plenty of occasions, plenty of opportunities where, let's find you a good long-term job. Like if you can get a job in construction these days, which is such a hot field, right? And with CRT and Youth Build, the construction portion of the program is pretty intense. They put you through some serious training, and you're going to leave there with just like incredible, ready to go, market ready skills so that you're going to get hired day one and you're going to be on job sites. We had a guy a couple years ago who he helped to put together Dunkin' Donuts Park.
Wow.
Right here in Hartford. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it was really cool. Right.
Yeah.
And he's got that on his resume now, right? That's something that he can, he'd drive by there and like, I helped build that, right? Like how cool is that as something for you to be able to say and tell your family and your friends. So no, this program, the Youth Build program that CRT helps to run here in the Hartford area, very, very cool. Again, it's for young adults, 18 to 24. No high school diploma right now, but we will help you get your GED. You're going to get paid during the training, right? That's pretty cool too. It's not just, it's not just an internship that's unpaid. This is a paid program, and they're going to help you with job placement afterwards and get you in the field that you've trained for. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love it. I feel like having a skill like that is just really important. Anyway, but I was talking to somebody the other day when I was in Boston, and he was actually asking, because we were going on college tours, and he just a young person that was working in a market, and he was asking about colleges, and I said, did you attend college here? And he said, no, I didn't go to college. And he said it was the best thing. He's like, it's the best decision ever because I don't owe any money now, right? So,
Well,
I mean, college is not for everyone. I didn't go to college, and I know, Michi, you didn't complete. So, I mean, but we're both doing okay. So the fact that you can learn a great skill is so important. My oldest son, he does construction. He loves it.
It's amazing. This program comes to us. It's through funding from the U.S. Department of Labor. So it's a federally funded program. We have this contract for the next few years. We're recruiting now for the spring group of students that'll be part of the program. It'll probably be somewhere between 12 and 20 students that'll get accepted. You do have to apply, and they'll walk you through that application. You can get all the details about how to apply on CRT's website at crtct.org. Go under programs and look for Youth Build, and you'll see all the information there. It's an amazing opportunity. I love this program. We don't get to talk about it enough. And in part because they're only recruiting for it a couple times a year, but this happens to be one of their recruiting phases right now. They want to have that next group of kids ready to go by the end of April, so that they can then have them start the training right away. And they can be, these jobs are going to probably be starting by summer, so it's really good timing.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you mentioned a few different programs within the Youth Build job training program. Do you get to pick what you're most interested in? How does it work?
Yeah, you get to pick the one that interests you the most. And as I mentioned, I'll say again, so there's 3 different options within Youth Build that we offer. One is construction focused. One is for CNAs, certified nursing assistants or medical assistants. And then the other one is within field for security guards, and getting training for that as well. And all 3, again, needed areas, places where we know there's going to be job growth, where there's going to be regular employment opportunities. And these are good, steady paying jobs with benefits. The construction jobs, a lot of those lead into union-based opportunities. Right. And those guys and gals that complete those programs, they're set, right? Once you're in a union job for construction, you're going places. And you're going to have a job that's it's a career at that point. And you're going to be able to do that for the next 20, 30 years. And you're going to be all set. And as you've probably seen, right? I mean, here in the Connecticut region, new housing construction continues to just be booming. So it's a great time to think about something like that. If you're looking for a new way to get started, find a job right now, get some training, get paid while you're doing that training. Youth Build is a really good way to go. And again, it's for young adults 18 to 24 here in Hartford and East Hartford. And we're going to pay you while you learn. Pretty cool.
So you go through the training, you get paid to learn, and after that, do they help transition you into an actual job?
Yeah, they do. They're going to be, there are people on staff with the Youth Build team who are going to work one-on-one with you to help you locate a permanent position. Exactly. And a lot of the training is also then going to also be done in such a way so that you're going to be training, on site, right, with a potential employer. Right. And so from there, you prove your skills, you prove that you know what you're doing, and that's going to lead to permanent placements. It's really very smart program.
So just, going over this, that means that when you're going in and doing this training and working, right, you have to really impress these folks too, meaning be on time, do what you need to do in order to be successful in this program, correct?
Yes. No, that's a really good point. And actually, that's a big part of the focus. We didn't talk about this before, but you're absolutely right, Jenny. A big part of what they do with the training is to really help the student who's involved to understand these are the expectations, right, from an employer. These are the things that you're going to need to do. You want to make sure you look good that first thing in the morning when you show up for work. You want to be on time. You don't want to be on your phone all day, right? You've got to be ready to commit to the program and prepare to work and do the work. But from there, you're going to be finding yourself moving on to do some really cool things. And it's a great opportunity. We're very proud to be one of the Youth Build partners. And again, we do this for kids here in the Hartford and East Hartford area. It's awesome.
That's so great.
I really like that because just for the simple fact that it's like building a foundation at the end of the day. I think that especially that age group, I talk to a lot of younger kids where it just seems like in that age group, that's kind of like the beginning of trying to figure out what you're going to do with your life and how you're going to pivot. And, so I just think those are like the kind of the golden years where you're trying to find yourself. So I think that this program is amazing, to be able to cater to that age group, because that age group is it's kind of a theme there where I'm talking to 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds are just I just don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? So to be able to kind of build them somewhat of a foundation, for their future, I think is amazing.
That's exactly right, Meech. No, it's a really good point, and I'm glad you say it. That's the whole idea, right? Give the folks who are part of Youth Build a foundation, give them a starting point where they can build, right? Where they can then take the skills that they're learning, apply them to things in their own life, their daily life, and apply it on the job, right? And use those skills as part of a stepping stone for a career that's going to take you places for the next 20, 30 years. You can make a lot of good decisions now that are going to carry you really, really far. It's pretty powerful. And so, yeah, no, I'm glad you see exactly what we're hoping people are going to understand about that program. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so great that you're giving youth this great opportunity. So again, how do you apply online?
Right. So, yeah, so the best way, so you won't actually need to apply online, but do visit CRT's website. It's www.crtct.org. Start there, go to the programs section, look for Youth Build. All the details about how to get started are there. There's a phone number that you can call, and you'll probably talk to a woman named Cynthia, who's the program manager. And Cynthia is a buddy of mine. She's amazing. You can tell her that I sent you, and that you heard about it here on Beat of CT with Jenny and Meech. And it's going to be such a great opportunity. They will get you signed up for like an orientation that you'll go to, and you'll experience what it's all about, and you'll learn about the options, and you'll fill out an application at that point. The offices for the program are over on Main Street in Hartford. And again, all that detail is on the website, and you can get that there.
That's great. So I heard through the grapevine you have some updated info on the Energy Assistance Program, Jason. So what's going on with the Energy Assistance Program and this updated info?
Crazy. Yeah, no, this makes me very, very happy. And this is one of my favorite topics. So,
you love talking about the Energy Assistance Program, and that's great, though. It's a really wonderful program. It really is.
Yeah. Thank you. No, I'm glad you agree. It's valuable as all get out. And here's the cool part. We just found out at the end of last week, the deadline to apply for energy assistance here in the state of Connecticut has been extended, yay, until June 15th. Which is really amazing. Normally this program, the cutoff is early May. They've done an additional extension. The deliverable fuel, those deliveries have been extended until May the 20th, which is good. And so time is being added to make sure that people who need fuel deliveries are going to happen right up until late May. But you can still apply until the end of June. Or middle of June, forgive me, June 15th.
So is this for, just to be clear, is this for next year or?
No, this is now. This is right now.
So you can still fill up for this year and keep it in your oil tank.
You're gonna fill up your tank one more time this spring, right? Okay. Before summer hits. And then, I mean, here's the thing, right? I mean, if you happen to heat with oil or propane, right, during the summer months, you're not going to be using that to heat your home. So most of that delivery that you receive is going to sit there in the tank over the summer, right? Unless maybe it's connected to your hot water, and that's going to use some of it, right? But you're not going to use all of it over the summer months. So you come to the fall and you start to get back into the colder months, you're already going to have
that little jump start,
right? Which is pretty awesome. Yeah, no, this is huge. This is for families here in Connecticut. Both homeowners and renters are eligible. As we've talked about before on the show, and we can go over it again, the income eligible for the program are really very, very generous. The biggest part of the news, though, is just the fact that the deadline to apply has been extended by the state of Connecticut till it's June the 15th, which is a Tuesday. You have plenty of time to do that application and to find out if you're eligible for energy assistance. And if you are, why not take advantage of it? Right? It's a free program, and it's going to help pay your home heating expenses at a urgent time. We know a lot of folks out there are still struggling, right? They're still trying to figure out how they're going to make ends meet. If you can have one bill taken off the table right now and let the state help pay for it.
Yeah.
Fantastic, right? Fill your energy. If you have an oil tank at home and you need to fill it, that's a $500 charge, easy, maybe more.
Beforehand.
Right. And that, so, you don't
I'm one of those people like, I'll pay you later.
They're going to say no.
Yeah. They don't do that with oil and gas. You can get away with that for a little while, but not with oil.
Yeah. And one of the things as well, and I know we've talked about this, Jenny, before too, in addition to oil, the things that you can use to heat your home, it's a huge list. It's oil, it's propane, it's gas, it's kerosene, wood pellets. If you heat with electric, that's an option too. There's so many ways that are eligible to receive this support. And again, as we've talked about, the income levels for those who are eligible, it's very, very generous. A single person living alone you can earn up to $37,000 in change per year and be eligible.
That's
You have
so
a household of 4, the income level is up to $72,000 in change. That's pretty decent, right?
Yeah.
That affects a lot of families, and people don't realize that. I mean, that's what I've been sort of trying to make sure people understand as I talk about this program throughout the winter months and now here into the spring, thankfully, finally. Those who are eligible to receive this help, it's a lot more people than might have even realized.
Right.
And so why not find out, right? And CRT can help you do that application, which is the cool part. We can help you over the phone. We can help you through email, or if you're up for it and you're willing, you can come to our office and do an in-person application. That office is at 395 Wethersfield Avenue in Hartford. And there's folks who are there who will sit with you and they'll walk you through all the paperwork and help you get it done.
Okay. Well, you guys are great, and you're back in your office, Jason. So
I am back in my office. Yes.
he's like, yeah, nowhere at home, but are you liking getting out of the house every day a little bit here? Because I mean, that was the thing for me and Michi when we were only home for 9 weeks at the very beginning, but for me, it was like, I got to get out of here. That was just me though. I mean, you know,
I was okay working from home. I didn't mind it at all. I figured out a way to make it work. You know, obviously there's some of the distractions at home for folks, right? Because the dog's there and wants to play, and you know, and you want to glance at the news but no, the office is good. It's good to be back with my coworkers, right? And to actually see faces and not just talk to people through email and through voicemail and stuff like that. So no, that's been a nice change. It is, you know, it is a little weird to not know whether it's night or day outside, but that's, you know.
Oh, you don't have a window? No window?
I don't have a window on the real world. No, I have a bit of a fishbowl that looks into the cubes next to me, but
yeah, we don't have a window in the studio either. I never know what's going on. So yeah. Well, thank you so much, Jason Black. So again, it's the Youth Build Job Training Program. If you want to get involved in this Youth Build Job Training Program, they are accepting applications now. And of course, also, if you need any help with that energy assistance program, they extended their deadline until June. So you have a chance to get some help with that too. Give us the website.
Yeah, one more time, both of those programs, you can find details about energy assistance and Youth Build on CRT's website. New and improved website. It's very exciting. It looks beautiful. Check it out. It's www.crtct.org. Go to the programs page, look for energy assistance under basic needs. Go to Youth Build, which I think is under like the jobs and training section. And you can get all the information you need about those programs and how you can apply. Also for energy assistance, Jenny, just real quick, there is a hotline number. We'll just give that out real quick. 860-560-5800. 860-560-5800 is the hotline. There are call center there. The reps, they speak English, they speak Spanish. And if you don't get a person, leave a message. I promise you they're going to call you back.
Yeah, and it's private.
And it's private.
Right.
No, it's totally private. No
one's going to know your business. No one will know your business.
That's right. And it's such a valuable program. And if you need a little extra help right now financially,